All right, hello, welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
And today we are playing Successors. Do you have the top over there? Let's show them what that game box
let's
looks
do
like.
So here is our Successors box.
Yeah.
Just a medieval.
Not medieval.
Not medieval.
No, this
Year 300 AD, or BC actually. Year 300 BC.
Yeah, so what's the story behind Successors?
So one of my favorite stories, it is directly after the passing of Alexander the Great. So the board here, which we'll flip over for you guys, is Macedonia.
Wrong one.
No, I suppose.
Do you want to zoom in? We don't want the... Yeah.
There we go. So the board here is Macedonia. This is the control of the Macedonian Empire that Alexander the Great had. And we, as players, are going to take over the heirs. We're going to take over some generals. And we're going to try to take the throne.
The game is played over a series of decades. Is it?
Not full decades.
Just different rounds. So they're different year sets.
It's four.
And so during
4 years per
5 total.
Or 5, yeah.
Year sets. So we are on year 1, and
We are.
in each phase there are different. How do you say this? Different family members that are active or not. So in the first one, you have the funeral card established. And then when you get to the second and third phase, if you're able to, you can bury the body and get the tomb, and you'll get a lot of legitimacy points for doing so. But if you get to round 4, you no longer can. That funeral card has been stolen. You lose the legitimacy that you had for having
Maybe
it.
it's the end of round 4, right?
No, it's the starting.
Oh, it is the start.
Yeah, so the starting of each round, you
it is starting
have
round
various
4.
things that happen. So in 3 here, there's somebody who dies and someone who replaces him.
Yep.
And 4, if you have the baby in your possession and you have the most combined legitimacy and victory points, it's an instant win. And the same thing goes for round 5. If you have Heracles, when you go into round 5, if you have the most combination of legitimacy and victory, it's an instant win as well. During the game, though, if you ever hit the top track of legitimacy, which is this purple one here, you immediately win. And then in a 2-player game, if you get to 29 points separately, you would immediately win. So there are a lot of immediate win conditions. I think typically we hit the, victory point condition.
Yeah, I think I got close at the legitimacy once when I buried.
Yep.
I got to like 16, but it was close. So the way this game's going to start for us is each of us starts with 4 generals. We have a set of 8 over here. We're going to draft back and forth. We'll roll 2 dice to see who drafts first. We're going to get our generals. We're going to read out where each general starts on the map and the troops associated with that general.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get the board set, kind of like starting a game of Risk where you're assigning territories.
Yep.
Same thing here. We get that set. We're going to deal out 5 of these type cards to each player. The board in general will get 10. And we will play through 1 card each back and forth. After all 5 cards have been played and all 10 board cards have been played, then we advance to round 2 and so on through the 5 rounds. Fun fact though, so just because there's 5 rounds, you're playing 5 cards, you're like, oh, playing 5 cards maybe takes like 10 minutes, no big deal.
You'd be wrong.
We've played this game 3 times so far, twice the 2 of us, once with a friend, and each game on average will take 5 to 6 hours. So hopefully you're here for the long haul with us. We're going to have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, we had one game that was real quick that we're not counting.
Yeah.
It took an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It was purely based on the random generals that got set up, and it's like, okay, no, that's not, no.
But yeah, so we're going to play through. The first round will probably go kind of fast, but we'll talk through each card we're playing, what the board looks like, and we're just going to have fun with it.
Do you want to do a drafting style pick? Kind of like how we do like Tiny Epic Vikings and stuff. So shuffle up, you randomly get 4, I randomly get 4, I pick 1, and then we trade, and we just keep doing that until we have all 4?
Sure. So let's roll a die each here to decide. Oh, no, it wasn't.
No, because we're doing the drafting.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So that way we don't have to do that. That's
all right.
Yeah. Oh, the sweet relief of death. Nice. Relief is spelt wrong. It's relief.
I didn't make the shirt.
Goodness gracious.
I bought the shirt.
That's amazing.
That's hilarious. Never noticed that because I can't spell.
The sweet relief of death.
So as Nick shuffles that, as you can see here, this is actually a really cool game too, is we have miniatures.
Yep.
So each general will have their own miniature. The heirs to the throne also have their own miniatures. So once we get assigned a miniature, we have a little color marking. We'll take ownership, and that's how the generals will be moving across the board. So you're not looking at little tiles. You'll be looking at actual miniatures moving across the board. Well, here we go.
So we actually don't only start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 7. Okay, we did number. Sorry, the reserve generals.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because 2-player game we have 8.
So we do have to separate the reserve generals.
Yeah, they're gray.
No, but we need them specifically separated because there's some that can only come in if things happen.
Yeah.
And the reserve ones are there.
If you run out and you need to buy one.
Right, so the same. So we need to actually also separate those reserve ones in a moment here too. What do you want?
Okay.
Okay, well, let's put this in the middle so we can both see.
Yeah, go for it. I don't need to look at the rest of it.
What our generals get.
I know what the rest do.
So right now we're drafting our generals. And I wish it stated on here, like, where
they go. I know. Like, what territories they have.
Right.
So while he's looking at the board, if you don't know the Macedonian Empire, what territories are, this here, the yellowish orange color, that's most of the land. This here would be Asia. The main territory right here being Babylonia, and specifically the city of Babylon. The upper left corner in green is Europe, and then the bottom left corner in a dark red, just these two territories right there, would be Northern Africa. So this would be all of the territories as part of the empire. As you can see, they're all, again, like wrists, they're all broken up. So each kind of shading is a different area, or every time you see a word, that is a different sector of cities. As you take over each sector, you will get fun little city cards that tell you how many victory points you get. You also, for some of these, can get ships. You can get other random items as well, depending on what the city is. So that'll be part of the way to get your victory win, is to get a bunch of territories. And then you'll also have your ability to earn legitimacy, which will come in a few different ways, some based on the cards here in the middle, as well as you'll be able to like screw your partner over potentially.
You can fight each other.
Yes, you can fight each other.
You have to
but
fight
that also comes with a negative. If you fight someone, you could lose legitimacy.
Yeah. Let's keep these face down until...
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not showing you bacon.
We've never started the game this way, so this is actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
With the drafting.
I'm also trying a different strategy than I did the last few times I've played, so I'm trying to see...
What was the strategy that I did last time? I don't quite remember.
Your strategy is you came through and then kind of went up and around and just took over massive property up here. When I was trying to like work my way through, you just like cover the whole top before I could take you out.
Yeah.
It was a good strategy. It worked well.
There was actually we've played this thing 4 times. One time we played.
I wasn't counting the time we didn't. I counted. I wasn't counting the time that I won so fast.
Oh, that was one of the. Okay, yeah. So one of them we played with our friend Sam, and Sam actually ended up winning. So Steve and I, when we play with other people, especially if we know the games, we tend to. What is it? We tend to go at each other.
That's exactly.
And we forget that there's another person playing. And so the entire time, I was trying to get the funeral cart to Macedonia. So actually, that is pretty much another good way that you're going to win, because you get 10 legitimacy points if you bury that cart there, and that's going to throw you up that track.
Yes.
So it's almost an instant win if you can do that. And so I was right there. I was one move away, and Steve just happened to have a card that stopped me. And so I couldn't win there. And then Sam was just kind of unassuming the entire time, and then he ended up winning the entire game. It was ridiculous.
He took over the whole southern flank. We weren't paying attention to him. Like, we're both up here trying to... And he just took over the whole southern flank and just reigned supreme.
Snuck right in there. It was ridiculous.
All right. So we each have our 4 cards. What we'll do is we'll just go through this book in order.
Just go one down the front.
I'll just read through it. This book I have in front of me here will just tell us who the generals are, what armies you get, what territories you get, and that just gives us our starting landscape.
Is our that we're on, is that over Yeah, so if you, can you go to the others? Well, actually, for this, I was going to say, can you move the logo to the middle of us? That way it's not covering my head.
Oh, this looks confident. Oh, hey, Eric.
Hey, what's going on?
I'll cover your head.
Sorry, we're adjusting our screen a little bit because the front, yeah, if you want to move just the middle of us,
yeah.
I think that'd be good. And then on the other screen, if you can pull the view of us in more, because I'm getting cut off on the side. Yeah, there we go. Cool, thank you. Hey, Eric, how's it going, man? Yeah, it definitely is complicated to learn at first. This is a war game, so it takes a lot of strategy. But once you get used to the general rule set, they have these great player aids, which are double-sided. So they go through the phases, and then they go through in quick bullet point detail what you can do at each section. So when you're making your move, you will have everything you need really on here. The rule book, I don't think we ever really go to the rule book during the game as much, unless there's something that's not clear on this. But this is so in-depth. This is actually a remake as well, if you don't know. This is the 4th edition of this game. So they went through and really refined it down. They gave you miniatures this time, which were awesome. But yeah, each turn takes a bit because there is a good chunk what you can do, and you're trying to really position yourself for what the next person is going to do. It's a cross between Risk. It's a cross between, the whole checker and chess idea of trying to outthink your opponent, and then just war games where you're trying to really force them into a situation that you want them in so you can take advantage of them.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so who's you're going through? You getting your people right now?
I'm just grabbing my. Yeah.
Okay, so right now, Eric, we just drafted our generals. We start with 4 apiece. And we did a drafting instead of just a random handout. It's kind of fun. And now make sure we grab the proper miniature.
Which I never did.
I might have to check Steve's homework. So yes, that's correct. Obviously. Okay. And they are shaped like the actual image,
and the numbers are helps. No, this game I'm not bad at.
Yeah, it's Witcher. The Witcher you are god awful at.
Yeah, those are all animals.
Not playing. He's fine at playing it. It's just the actual finding them, which the Witcher will end up doing at some point as well. We'll probably do that when we get the newest camera. We just had to get a new camera, get that going, because that'll allow us a better range and it'll look clearer. This guy is my 3-3. Good deal. You are not the one I want. Are you? You're a 3-3? Yes. You menace. Where are you? You menace. You are a menace, you menace. There you are. I don't know why, but Eumenes to me is the coolest one that's here because he just seems so cocky. Like he is Gladiator. He's just, are you not entertained? Like standing there, like let's go. All right. Boom. And so in this, a big part of this is having to fight off the independent armies that are here. And there are stats on the card that you use in reference to, there are tables and such on these cards. So what is the first thing called? Like an initiative rating or something? That's usually what we end up having to go to the rule book for, is when we jump into a battle to remind ourselves the difference between the numbers that are on here.
The
one in the circle is if you roll below that, it's automatically that. Got it.
And then that's your strength.
The strength is the 4. Okay. Good. Dice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed one.
Right, because your total strength mixed with your die roll.
Oh, I forgot make.
Forgot what? Did we shuffle these yet?
Yep. I just haven't dealt yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. So here we go. So I'm just going to read off all of our generals. We'll announce who has that general, and we'll talk about where it goes on the board. So I'll give you a zoomed-in view of the board here, and we'll go from there. So first up is Paradicus. He is the regent of the empire, and, in my opinion, the most powerful. Paradicus gets control of Babylon. Mm-hmm. So Babylon is right here in Babylonia. So the way this works is...
And of course, you started with him in your drafting pool.
Hey, you shuffled.
I know, I'm just saying.
So all of the territories in Babylon, or Babylonia, including Babylon, will become under my control.
And those pieces you just put down, those are PC markers, political control markers. So So like in Risk, you have to have a certain number of cards to have that territory. In here, you have to have a certain number of control over the areas, those little circle areas, the squares, that's gone. So in the larger areas, you do have to have control of the square area and then a minimum of the rest. So on here, the big orange numbers that are on the board are the number of victory points you get for controlling the area, which are also on the cards. There's small white numbers and circles. That's how many total areas you have to have. And really the rule of thumb is just the majority. You have to have the main city in the square and then a majority of the spaces in total in that area to control it. Who's next on the list?
Well, hold on. So,
I was
going to go, people. Cover. So with Paradicus, you also get troops, which you'll see once we start placing them on the board in battling and whatnot. So I get 4 royal armies, 2 elephant units. I get Alexander's funeral cart. So we now have the cart that Alexander's body is in that I'm trying to bring from Babylon over to Peia, which is all the way in the top right in Europe. I also get Alexandros, the little baby. I get his 1L marker, which is right here.
Okay.
Right here. Which is right here, which means I move mine up 1 on the legitimacy track. And I get Babylon, as we already covered.
And you got 5L for...
Yeah, I didn't go over there. So, and including the baby is 5L. The funeral card is actually prestige, which will come in when you're fighting with these elephant units. So next up, we have Entropidos.
I have Entropidos. Each of these all have an ability on them as well. So Entropidos' ability is his strength is 4 if he's in Macedonia. So I have Macedonia. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have complete control of Macedonia. My bad. It says how many political markers? How many?
You have complete control, 5.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
It should just be all the ones that...
I just want to make sure that that's the case. So I don't. So Thessaloniki starts off in Macedonia, but you have to marry her to pick her up.
Yeah, you can't just take over the area.
You can't just take women. What's this world come to?
Oh, you can in this, but you can over here in Syria.
He's not a woman.
You don't know that.
You can take men.
You don't know his pronouns.
You know, I can assume. Anywhere in Macedonia. So I'm gonna put him. There.
No. In Peia.
Does it say in Peia? Yeah. Oh, it says Peia?
Yeah.
I thought it said anywhere in Macedonia.
No. You get Macedonia to be in Peia.
Okay.
You get 2 royal, 2 loyal.
2 royal.
That's 2 loyal.
You can take that one too. Royal.
And the other one's 2 loyal.
Or the other ones are mercenaries.
Yeah, those are mercenaries are the goldish. You get the 2L marker for controlling Macedonia.
Which is this one, right? Strategos. 2L, private Macedonia. So that puts me up to 5.
And you get the Make Fleet. Macedonian Fleet.
Nice. Macedonia. And I believe I guess once we get all of them, whoever has the most ships will get that.
No, you need 3.
You need 3 ships or needs to equal at least 3?
No, yeah. Oh, yes. Equal 3.
Does it need to equal 3 or do you need at least 3?
It's on this thing over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Legitimacy.
But at least 3. Fleet strength.
At least 3 fleet strength. So the first of 3. Okay, got it. Cool.
All right.
So yeah, you have fleets in here as well. So you can travel across the seas spaces normally, even without a ship. But the ships help you do so more safely. You need a ship to battle somebody. I'm struggling over there. You okay over there?
Yeah.
It's not turning on for you?
It's fine. Continue as you
Okay, fridge is open.
Fridge is still open.
All right.
So next up is Krateros.
Krateros.
Sure. I get to choose between Taros and Essos. So Taros and Essos are right here. I get both, but I get to choose where to put my character. So I'm going to put them right here. I also get to pull that card. So that territory is Calicria. That will go up here. And have you been counting your victory points already?
I just put my 3 and I just gave you 6.
Oh, sweet. And with this, I get 2 royal and 2 loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal. Well, these hoes ain't royal.
And I get his 2P marker for the province of Kryklia, which is already marked on the card here, so I don't actually need to take a marker, but we'll take one anyway. So we get a little 2P thing right there.
To P or not to P?
Ptolemaios is next, or Ptolemaios, which I also have. Ptolemaios comes with a 2P marker.
Nice.
Ptolemaios is in Memphis and Andropodos. I just added 12 extra letters.
Egyptos?
Egyptos, yes. So 1, 2, 3.
What becomes Egypt?
Boom. That becomes Tennessee.
What? No. He doesn't have any P, right? No, it was on his card.
It says on the card, yeah.
Yep.
But you have minus P.
That's fine.
Which there's something somewhere for that. Next, let me grab my territory.
The P stands for prestige. And so the royal troops that you have, they will only fight for someone who has the most prestige. Essentially, it means that they trust them the most. And if you're fighting against someone and they don't have, or they have more prestige than you do, then your royal troops just will not fight for you at all.
They just sit on the sideline and watch.
They do. They refuse. And then if the other person wins, they actually get to take those troops from you.
Yes.
It's kind of cool.
Next up is Leonatus.
Leonatus.
You get Mercafriga, which is right up there, the 2 blue, and you get to choose which one you want to start them on.
Yep. I got Nigeria. So. No, right here. There we go. Mercafriga. Merca. All right.
And
Leonatus, I get a +1 L.
You do.
Not that one. That one. Which I guess doesn't matter because it's on his card.
Yeah, it's same with the P, but it's fine.
And I'm going to put you... am I doing that? Yeah.
All right. And you get 2 loyal and 2 mercenary.
2 loyal. No, that's royal. Yeah. 2 loyal.
2 loyal, 2 mercenary.
2 mercs. Mercs with a map.
Next up is Python.
Python. That's me.
You get Medea. You start in the capital city.
2. And I get Medea.
Yep.
Which is way over there. How many do we got? I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 should be. I put the wrong guy there. He goes there. He goes to capital city.
Yep. And you'll get 2 royal and 2 mercenary. Or 2 loyal and 2 mercenary. No more royals.
2 loyal, 2 mercenary. Okay.
Next up is Antigonos.
Antigonos.
Yeah, no, I'm just screwing around now. And somehow that's not where he went. This is him. Yeah, okay. He gets Fariga. I get 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
He will go into Fariga there in a moment, but let's grab our little markers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I get 2 loyal and 2 mercenary. And last up is Eumenes. Eumenes is in Cappadocia. You can take any spot that the independent is not on, and you get all the rest. There should have been a minus 2P marker, but there's not, but it's on the card.
That's fine. Let me run.
There's none left.
That's really fine.
You get 2 loyal and 2 mercenary.
He's going to go there. 2 loyal. Q. 2 mercenary.
So, that's the start. So we just kind of set up the board. Just quick overview here. We'll just double check our math. So I start with 10, 15 victory points here.
So 9.
Okay, we're all good there.
Yep.
Legitimacy, I have the 5 plus 3 plus 1. Which is 9.
I should have 6. Cool.
3 and 3?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
This goes with Macedonia. Doop.
Yep. All right. So again, just before we get started, there is all these crazy things that can happen in this game. There's really 2 full 8.5 by 11 pages here of things that will occur. We'll talk about it as we play, as we go through the turns and everything. Let's get dealt up and get going.
Yep, 5 and 10.
Well, actually, this won't matter.
Why don't we just... Never mind, actually, yeah. Leave them. Leave those there.
Yep. So, roll a die. Let's see who goes first. Solid. I did a Nick sieging roll over here.
5, all right.
We start. That's the only 5 he's going to get. So what this means is he gets the little chair over here. I get this. So I get a ring. The ring will indicate...
Oh, no.
Right?
No, I am the usurper.
I'm just kidding.
No, actually, no. The usurper is based on the tracks. That's who gets that. And the other person gets to go first. We don't roll.
Well, all right. Let's double check here real quick.
The other person gets to decide who goes first. And then which way around the table. I think the person with the most
determining play. Okay, the player with the most victory receives the usurper. So that would be me. The player with the least victory
gets to choose.
In turn, decides turn order. They don't have to go first. They just decide turn order.
So I'll go first.
Okay. So now, as the usurper, this means if I attack you, I lose 3 legitimacy.
So you have everyone starts off with what's called a champion status, which is worth 3 legitimacy points during the game, and this matters more when you're playing with a bunch of people. But if you ever attack someone who is not the usurper, you lose your champion status because it's seen as dirty. So that means that the usurper can't attack anybody if they don't want to lose that champion status.
We can't attack independents.
Yeah, independents are fine for everybody.
That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You said anybody. I was
talking about people, not the game.
At
the turn of each round, if somebody else has higher victory points, then they become the usurper. And it kind of keeps going like that. Sure
all right. Fall off. So I'm going to quickly just adjust my cards here. I'm just going to line these up over here. So we have some space to work with.
Okay. So now I'm just going to look at my cards and we'll see what I have and what I want to do. Because you play your cards before you roll to move, or the other way around?
No, you play your card first. You do the action on the card. Then you will commence the rolling in that part.
Exactly. So bear with me here. Sorry, techie segment. Play for OPs, enter both. Discard a surprise card to draw a new one. So you can place PCs, so placed within 2 MPs your PC. Got it. Force March, you can train for 3 OPs. Upgrade a fleet for 4. Recruit a general, which you can't do right now. Okay.
And remember, for the ordering here, if you remove an enemy PC, you then take over that exact territory. And the last time you were trying
during the surrender.
During the surrender phase. So if you're on top of...
Yeah, remove enemy player PC.
One of them.
With your CUs, and it says place PCs in uncontrolled non-transit point spaces with your CUs.
Yeah, you go in order top to bottom of that section.
And then conduct sieges.
Yep.
You get a free siege in the surrender segment. 1 per space, the army values 3 or more. Okay. So let me see what cards I have here. So the first card I have here, I'm kidding. Like, please read them out loud.
Oh. We will see fun types of cards too. There's 3 colors of cards in this game. You have a gray card, which is just your basic average card. You play it as whatever effect it states, or there's a number in the upper left-hand corner, which one of us will use, and we'll say how that works. There's a yellow, which is a bonus, which means you use both the number and the effect. And then there's red, or no, yellow is special, red is bonus, And bonus is you can use it anytime the effect pertains to. If you can't use it, you can just discard and pick up a new card. But you have to use 5 cards every round unless somehow you'll lose a card based on another card's effect.
Okay.
So these we got to remember to play. I'm just going to put them right there so I see them.
That's an interesting play from the beginning. Cool.
And I don't know if we can see from this angle. We can kind of see from this angle. We have so much other stuff out here. So we both have our generals. We have our territory cards. We have all of our excess things laid out on the table. You won't see the troops necessarily on the game board. They'll stay in front of our generals in front of us. And then when we actually go into battle, we'll have those in front of us. We read off who our general is and go commence the attack part.
Okay. So that you can do for both. Okay, so I think view what the OPs do. I did that.
Oh, I didn't even read my cards. Yeah, I should probably do that while he's taking a
Yep.
year over here to do his.
Well, of course I am. I'm trying to strategically destroy you.
Yeah, it's turn 1. He already thinks he can win.
Channels, okay. Receives that. Okay. So that'll be more helpful. There. All right, to start off, I'm going to discard a surprise card so I can draw a new one. Okay. So I'm going to play Major Campaign. I think.
Well, you just told us what card it is.
I know. Doesn't matter. I mean, either way, this is the card I'm going to be putting down. I'm trying to figure out if I want to use it for the effect or for the OPs to see what's going to be most beneficial. Okay, I think I'm going for the effect, because you get that. I don't have any of those other guys. What would that do for me?
And this is why the game takes 6 hours.
It is. Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
Yep. Okay. So I'll play for its effect. So it says activate 2 of your armies or generals. The first activation must be completed before the second one begins. Each general receives 4 MPs, except Leonatos, who receives 6 MPs. Asandros, Narcos, I don't have either of those, so it doesn't matter. But so Leonatos will get 6, and whoever else I choose will get 4 MPs. And this is not part of the movement phase. This is still the Taiki phase. So for MPs, you can use those to move along paths. So just so you know, so land paths and sea paths, the regular ones are worth 1 movement point. The larger dotted lines are mountains or straits or trans-Mediterranean are worth 2 movement points. Conducting a siege takes 2 movement points. And then removing an enemy PC from a minor city takes 2 MPs. So, Leonatos is first going to go two, and we're removing Phrygia.
So that's 4.
That's 4, yeah. And then we're going to put him here.
Okay.
And then next we're gonna go.
You only get 2, by the way, not all 4.
I know.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah, not completely understand.
Okay.
We're going 1, 2, and then so he only gets 4, so he's gonna use his last 2 to remove
All right.
that there. Independent army. Okay.
All right.
And now it's time for the movement phase. So now we're gonna roll a die.
There we go. They can see.
And on the die, whatever you roll, that's fine. It tells you how many you can move based on each of your general's initiative. So rolling a 1 means everyone moves 2, which is you get 2 movement points for each person.
Oh yeah, yeah. So get to the movement points, doesn't have to move 2.
Right. So I'm going to drop somebody. Who is that? Antipatros. I'm going to drop somebody here in that spot, a general, and then I'm going to move him there.
Okay.
For 1. Yes. And then I'm going to do the same with Leonatos. I'm going to drop someone in his spot there and move him here.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I still have 3.
Right now you do, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't lose it. Okay. Close.
For Eumenes, he is going to go Eumenes is going to drop somebody in this spot here. He's using 1 movement to there. This guy is going there.
And so what Nick is doing with the dropping of generals, you get 4 extra mini generals, we call them. So you have major generals, which are your miniatures.
Generals, yeah.
Minor generals, no mini.
Same thing. They're all minors.
Yeah. So what you
they're
can do
under
is you can split your troops. So there's a pro and a con. Splitting your troops allows you now to have up to 8 potential movements on your turn, but your army shrinks at each of your generals. Mm-hmm. So if you get attacked, that could be a substantial hit against you.
Yep. And never mind. That doesn't count for this. There's a slightly complicated way in regards to if you pick up one of those minor generals, like when you move them over, they are limited to the number of spaces they would have been allotted. So like if these guys can only move 2, and this guy could move, say, 6, right? If Eumenes went 1, 2, picked him up,
you can still only move 2.
He can only move 2 after that because the minor general he picked up cannot proceed to move further than their allotted movement in that turn. Afterwards, you can leave them off the board. They're no longer with that general. Also, the individual, like major generals, can pick up other major generals, and the general in command will be whichever one has the highest, I think, initiative rating.
The bottom right number.
Oh, down here, yeah, the bottom right number in the very bottom. So I have 1 more to move. Who can move 2? I'm trying to figure out. So I think we're going to go here on the outskirts. Can't pass through. If you pass through those spaces, you suffer attrition. And I don't want to suffer that. So I'm going to hold off there on the outside of that area. So then at the beginning of my next turn, I'll get a free siege. Because right now I can't siege because I've already gone past the Taiki segment, which gives you the OPs in which you could do that. I am notoriously bad at sieging. And funny enough, I'm notoriously bad at sieging with this specific guy. So we'll see how that goes.
2 wrongs don't make a right for Nick.
Exactly. So now it's your turn. And so those 2 phases of playing the Taiki segment and then a movement phase will go back and forth for each of our 5 cards. And then we move on to the next thing, which ends up being, let's just say, oh, that's what you can do in the activations. Place 1 mercenary, see you as a...
Yep.
Because you can just choose to gain that if you don't move them. So during this movement phase, if you choose not to move, then you can just gain a mercenary. So you don't have to move. Or sometimes could be beneficial. If you roll low, instead of moving, you can choose, I'm just going to gain a mercenary.
Oh, yeah, but you'd have to not move anybody.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, we've never done that before.
No, it's not per person. It's just in general.
That's what I thought. Huh, in general, pun intended. All right, so I'm starting off my first turn.
Smells great, Jen.
I'm going to use the card called Trader. Trader says, remove enemy PCs from 2 minor cities that are within 2 movement points of one of your armies.
And I'm going to play Hubris, which is a surprise card. You cannot play that. It says, play to cancel the effects of any bonus or event card immediately after it's been played for its event or its OPs. And then I immediately draw another one. You just can't be using the silver shields.
Do I just lose my turn now, or I might play another card? Oh, wait, hold on. The player whose card is going to draw a replacement card and must play either the drawn card or a different card from their hand. Okay. All right.
And in this game, it uses abbreviations like PC and CUs, armies, generals. Those all mean very specific things. So CUs are combat units. So that's anybody you have on the board, where PCs are specifically those political control markers.
Yes.
Armies are specifically armies of individuals. So that has to be a general with some forces. If it's just a general, that does not count as an army. Of course, general is any of the minor or major generals.
Okay. So, I'm going to play Unrest, then.
Nice.
Thank you for allowing me to draw that card.
That's fine.
That's way better than the card I was about to play. So this card is one of the bonus cards.
Provided you don't roll one of your areas.
Yeah, that's fine. This is one of the bonus cards because of the yellow gold. This must be played for both the effect and then I get the OP on top. Mm-hmm. So roll 2 dice. Compare the result to the Unrest table, which will be on here.
They're not going to be able to read it.
Yeah, no. I'm just putting it there.
Oh, it's like one is behind us and 2.
I know. I need to be able to read it. And choose one space in the province that is unoccupied by CUs and independent PCs. Remove a PC in that space and place an independent army there. So I rolled 9. So the Unrest table 9 is Hellas.
Hellas or Crete? So
Hellas is down there. Crete should be right next to it.
Right here.
Yes, it is.
So nothing happens.
So nothing happens. All right. So now...
Successfully foiled your plans.
Hey, it didn't hit me negatively. So
I mean, it stopped you from hitting me negatively, so I tinfoiled your plans.
Sure. Now I get 3 OPs. So...
It's pretty OP.
Operation points. I can spend 1 to place a PC within 2 MPs of any PC I have. Or I can force march one of my generals as well for 1. So I get 3. So I'm going to put a 1 here.
Nice.
I'm going to put 1 there.
Nice.
And I am going to...
So you immediately get that.
Yeah, I'll take Sarah in a second. We'll get there.
Fine. Oh, it's right on top.
Like that.
Boop. Boop. And that's worth 2. Are you planning on fighting that guy when you get there?
I didn't put that there.
No, I gave you a piece that just stayed there. Like when you had to put it down.
Oh,
yeah.
Didn't even notice. All right, so that was 2 of my 3. I then am also because this was within 2 of my original, I am going to take 1 spot right there.
Nice. So you
don't get anything for that though.
Oh wait, sorry, you don't get this or this yet. My bad. So -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because you need 3, not 2.
Oh yeah, I know.
Sorry, I was preemptively. I saw the 2 and my brain processes 2 territories.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, so that was my card playing stage. Now I get to roll a die. You can get rid of your trashy 1. I'll take a 4.
Nice. There you go.
So anyone who has a 4 only gets 3. So that's my 2 N guys. The other 2 will get 4. Okay. So let's start here. This is Paradicus. He gets 4. We're going to go 1, 2,
Paradicus.
3. And we're going to sit right there. We're then going to move over here. This guy is going to go 1, 2.
Okay.
And we'll hold off for now. We'll be nice for the first turn. This guy is going to go 1, 2. And actually, so who is that? That has Frigga. Gotta look at my dude's picture. That's this dude. He gets 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Nice. This dude down here gets to move 3 only. We're going to go 1, 2. We're going to take the C because there's no ships nearby. 3. Okay.
Yep.
So turn 1, and we're already an hour into stream.
Yeah. Is what it is. You know what? Let's see here.
Oh, hold on. Before Nick goes, we're going to play this game properly.
Oh, yeah.
And play 2 table cards.
We always forget that.
I know. That's why I looked. I'm like, what? So the table, or the AI, whatever you want to call it, gets to play 2 cards as well. The only impact of these cards is if it was the Unrest card, which I just used. There's another Unrest card, as well as anything that activates an independent army. So we have actually...
Unrest?
It's the other Unrest. This one will do nothing, so this will just go here.
Boom.
This is the other Unrest card, so we're going to roll 2.
I do that.
No.
Yep. The person who's not the usurper. Isn't it?
No, it's the... No. What? No, it's the person who plays the card.
The person who's not the second, who's not first player gets it?
Yeah, it's always the...
Oh, then I didn't know if it was the person who wasn't usurper did it.
No. It's always the person who is the last in turn order.
Oh, I thought it was the person who was last and got it.
Let's double check.
Last in victory points.
The player with the least victory points. You're right.
So it's me. Here you go. Thank you. Because sometimes that will matter. Like right now, it could matter.
Well, you would decide which space.
Right.
I thought it was always the last person in turn order. My bad.
7.
What?
Armenia.
What are you doing?
It says, sorry, 6. My bad. Wow, I didn't realize. So 7 says Armenia and roll again, and I don't think we ever rolled that. So Thrake or Epirios. So Thrake is here.
Epirios is right next to it.
Is Macedonia. Epirios is here.
So also doesn't do anything.
So I'm not going to do anything. No.
Well, you can't do anything. Literally can't.
Yep.
You don't get the choice.
Well, you would. If I had a political control marker here, it says Thrake or Epirios.
Yeah, but you don't control any of them.
I'm saying if I did, though.
Oh, yeah, if you did.
Okay, so
I'm saying
I would get to choose. And so I would say, no, I'm not going to do anything.
Well, actually, you don't get to choose. You have to choose one space that
It
is
says choose one
unoccupied by
space
Steve's independent armies.
in-
So if you control that, it would
gotcha.
have to be yours.
Got it. Okay.
All right, so round 1, turn number 2.
So before playing your OP stuff,
Yes, you get it through this whole process.
you remove enemy PCs, place your own, conduct sieges. So here, remove enemies, place my own. Boop. And here, place my own.
Nope. Back up. We did this last time too.
What?
You only remove enemy PCs.
Yeah.
Enemy player PCs, it says. We did this last time, and then we realized we were doing it wrong.
Oh, well, that changed my entire turn. That's annoying.
Well, that's why I called out before he did it.
Of course.
Because we literally, last game...
Conveniently, Steve decided to check the rules now.
No, I remember from last
to
game that you called that out against me, and I'm like, okay, we'll have to remember that.
Enemy player PCs.
Yeah, so the way, the prephase that he's bringing is, if you were controlling, so for example...
Let's just double verify. Let me see that real quick. While you keep talking.
For example, if Nick was on top of one of my pieces, he would automatically remove that piece and place one of his own down. If he's on an empty space like he is here, he'll be able to place one down. But if you were on an independent space, that is what the third piece is of the thing. You conduct a siege against independent armies. You cannot just take independent armies.
Is surrender.
So you conduct a siege against the independent army, and then during this pre-phase, you get to take them over. So you can still do it. You just got to conduct a siege against them.
No, I just want to make sure.
He doesn't believe me. Never does.
I don't. Because it sucks, because it changes the entire last turn I just made.
No, it doesn't. Because you get the free siege, and you can still get the territory.
I know, it's just annoying.
You just have to pass the siege test.
Exactly. Enemy.
Yep.
I know. I hate it. 2. Just wanted to clarify to make my mind feel better.
For the first time, Steve read the rules correctly.
Well, we played this multiple times.
We have played it 4 times, so.
Yeah, that's so annoying. Remove PCs. So 9.3, 9.5. And 6.
Well, Nick decides. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. Then.
Go for it.
And not take down our whole structure.
That's why move the chair back over it. That's why the chair over.
No, you moved the middle thing towards me. That's fine. Wait,
oh, gotcha. Okay.
We're going to take an Avenger.
Anything in the back here that clarifies? So annoying.
The irony here is this is what I do every other game.
It's true.
I sit and read every rule.
I'm just looking for something that says like this one thing.
It specifically says player, which would not be independent.
I know. I just don't know if it considers the other thing a player. It most likely doesn't.
Well, look up independent. I'm pretty sure it says in independent you have to siege to take over an independent army. And that would literally clarify the reverse side.
Well, you can remove PCs like normally. These you don't have to siege. Normally, like when you're doing your OP stuff.
Correct. That's just removing. But I'm saying if you're on a territory with them, you have to siege them.
Independent minor cities are 1. Independent strongholds are 2. Major cities are 3. So I'm looking at the examples as well here. 2, because you can move through those. Because for this, hold on, this may just be enough to clarify. It doesn't say, it says obviously player, but yeah, because it wouldn't mix, because here for movement points, again, it says remove enemy player PC from a minor city. So we need to find the independent section in there.
That's literally what I'm reading.
Yeah, and see, because that means that we would have to siege every single one of those spaces, which is ridiculous.
Which it kind of makes sense, because you can siege with movement points. You spend 2 to siege as well.
You would have no choice but to siege those, which would be insane. Which still messes up the original turn I took because I just had the pieces taken off. I spent 2 movement points to take off a piece.
Oh, you did. Independent armies can attack any player force and remove player PCs, but major generals who defeat them gain a popularity point. They are enemy to all players and friendly to each other.
Enemy player.
But they're enemy to players. It say
right,
enemy
so
players.
I think they're considered enemy player, I assume.
8.2. Gaining control. Why does it say 8.2? Independent armies and independent cities cannot control royal family members. Cool. Knew that. That was pretty straightforward. That's just obvious.
Man.
Okay, 9.5. Activation of independent armies. I don't care about independent armies activating. We already know that side. That's the other side of it. If an independent army occupies a minor city, including a player-controlled stronghold, and the activation ends, remove the player PC if there's one in that space, so they can take over ours. And then 14.9.
I mean, I guess that's how it has to be, or else they wouldn't reference minor cities taking 1 to siege, because there wouldn't be any point to reference that. Because minor cities are only ever the circles. So if it says it takes 1 to siege a minor city, then that means we have to siege them to remove them.
Yeah, and I think that makes sense.
Okay. So I guess we've never actually played that way either.
Well, I think that's what we called out in the middle of last game. We never finished playing that way.
Well, no, we called it out for specifically just that one part of it, but we always did like the removing, which I guess makes sense. So it'd be hard to keep all your troops. So,
all right. So the first turn will act as
I guess I'm seizing. I'm sieging.
Seizing. You're sneezing and seizing.
So for the spaces where I have individuals, so that one's fine because it's unoccupied. This one is mine here.
Well, that one you take, right? The other one you just had over there?
This one, huh?
That one.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, you put it there already. Okay, yeah. So this is, I'm out.
Gone, and I'll get that. Which means you lose this.
Yeah.
Thank you. Boom.
So Fariga is going to go there, so I'm going to get knocked down to 12.
Okay, so now I get free sieges for any places that have at least 3.
Yeah.
Yep, so that I need 2, these guys I need 1. So here, we're sieging, and you roll 1 die.
Yep, so we have this fun little siege table.
Python.
Which Nick rolls 1s and 3s consistently in this game.
I know, it's pretty crazy.
Sieging. And there's a 1!
There's a 1. So that means...
lose an army.
Lose 1 army?
Yep.
This guy. Where's Antiphatos? Get rid of Loyal.
You got rid of a royal. Huh.
I don't have any prestige with him, so.
Touche, valid.
Yep. So you're fine. We'll go with Eumenes. Wow. A 1 again.
This is gonna be the best stream ever.
A 1 again. So I lose another army unit. And now we're going for Python here.
You took out my people.
5.
And you got a single success. So we're going to put one of these little markers down right here to say it's been knocked down 1.
But I don't lose anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So literally, if I rolled a 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait. It says 6 or 7. I'm supposed to roll.
No, 6 or 7 is if you have like modifiers.
Oh, right. So 4, 5, or 6. So literally 50% of the time, I wouldn't lose any army units. And somehow I always roll a 1, 2, maybe a 3. I don't understand at all. Okay.
All right.
So that was the initial portion. God.
Yeah. So now you can play your card.
We are VR troopers. You know what? Let's go with some unrest.
How many unrest are in this deck? 2 dice.
2 dice for unrest, yeah.
Because there's a full table.
10. Syria or Kypros?
I wonder where he's going.
Where are we going? Syria or Kypros? Where's Kypros? Where is it? Libya, Arabia, Palestine, Crete, Rhodos, Kypros. Here. So obviously not there. So obviously...
You weren't going to choose there anyway if it was eligible.
Syria. Here you go. Boop. Okay. And now I also get the 3 OPs to use. So let's see, we can place up to 2 spaces away. That's pretty much it. Or force march. So what do we got here? Place up to 3 spaces, 2 spaces away. From any PC marker, right?
Yes.
Yes. So. There's no one there. There's no one there. Nice. Okay. Maybe that. That'd be 1, 2, 3. Could take those. Nice. Give me Lydia.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
There's no one in the major city, so it
That's what I was checking. I think that's how you won last game, is you were able to take a major city.
Yeah. So, do that. Force march. 1 army general. MPs equal OPs. And you. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 to get 1 here and 1 there. And then I'm going to use my last to force march Eumenes right there.
Okay.
Okay, now see how I'm moving.
Is that a 3 for 5, I think?
A 1. I rolled a 1 again, which means everyone gets to move 2. Cool.
No, 4 for 6, you are. 4 1s out of 6 dice rolls.
Oh my god.
We're going to add a tally tracker to the screen about how many 1s Nick rolls.
Right? Well, we're going to start off by sieging
I would assume so.
with Python using the 2. 6. So that's gone.
But you do not get to take it.
You don't take it right away, right?
No, only during the free
The free
stage.
siege. Why is that? It says on the free siege, right? That you
Yeah,
take
it says right here, conduct a siege, but then here, conduct
Place
a siege,
PC
and then
to
place
complete.
PC.
Yep. Okay. So that's gone. That's the 2 for him. This guy. Is going to go 1, 2.
Do I lose the thing if I do the thing?
Yeah, if you move, you're not going to get that spot.
Oh, that's not what I was asking. Oh, you're fine.
And Eumenes is going 1, 2, and picking up that general and the unit. So you're going to go somewhere. Yeah, so you're going to join him. We're going there. There's this here. Good deal. And homeboy here. Where do we want you to go, friend? You're going to go 1, 2. And that's all my peeps.
Okay. So my start of round 2 or turn 2. This one had nothing. Takes over. This one had nothing. Takes over. This one, nothing. Takes over. This one, nothing, takes over.
Mm-hmm. What is Stevie going to do?
I'm going to play this gray card for the OPs. So I get 3.
Nice.
So I own that. So we're going to go 1. That gives me Phalanx.
Nice. You get the Phoenician fleet.
Oh, just kidding. No, it doesn't. I don't know the capital.
Oh, yep.
But now I do.
There you go.
There's 2.
So you get the fleet, worth 1.
All right, so this pushes me back up 2. And I get Phalanx's fleet.
Mm-hmm.
I will then force march 1.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
I didn't move yet.
Oh, that is what you were. Sorry.
Get
I'm
out of here.
ready to get this thing going.
He's like, no, you can't steal any more spaces.
That's fine.
I rolled a 4.
Another 4. 2 times you rolled a 4, 1 time I rolled a 1. I don't understand.
2 times you rolled a 1.
That's what I mean. 3 times technically with the sieges.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, so this dude here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a general. We're going to take the 2 elephant units.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, we're going to take 1 elephant unit. We're going to flip this to a 1. And we're going to grab that. It's going to go right here.
He started off with 4 royals.
Yeah.
And the elephants?
Yeah.
What the hell?
He's got Babylon.
That's ridiculous.
So he gets to move 4.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to go 1. What's this?
Oh, that's one I took off.
I'm like, there's definitely not a city there.
That's the one that actually you took it off.
I did. I moved it. We're going to go 1.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're going to go 1 right there.
Okay.
And then I cannot place, can I? No, you can't
Nope,
place.
it's only
with those
removing.
yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's fine. So
Okay, that's him.
That's him. Next one up. Does he have an eye patch? He does have an eye patch.
He's
He
the
gets to go
only
4.
one with your stick doing this.
No. Oh, he is. That's true. Yeah, oh, he has a stick too. It's just pointed up. So he gets 4 as well. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
You then lose cap.
4, yep.
All right. We're then gonna go here. He gets 3.
He was already there.
Yeah, I know. That's I was making sure I own the property. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then this guy gets 3. He's gonna go 1, 2.
Nice.
And he gets a bride.
No.
I know.
He gets
an heir.
He gets Heracles.
So Heracles gives me 2 legitimacy points.
Yep.
So I'm up to 11. That is this guy here. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Now you can flip this.
Nada. And not playable by faction. Cassandros joins the faction. So nope. Nada. All right. Nothing happens.
All right.
Okay. On to the surrender.
Oh, that's yeah.
Well, there would be the forge segment.
We just did that. That's flipping the cards.
Well, I'm saying, so the reason why I'm bringing it up is because
transits and stuff.
I'm on transit spaces. So if you have more than 3 units and you're on a transit space, you suffer attrition. So Leonatos is on a standard spot, so he's fine. He is on a transit spot. This is Antripatos, so he only has the 2.
You're good
He's
there.
on a regular because he has a 4, and then Eumenes only has 3, so he's fine.
All right, so you're good.
Okay, so now we do the surrender portion. So, boom, there. Goodbye, Figeria, which you already removed, right?
Yeah, I lost the last turn when you took the other spot.
And that's a transit point, so nothing. Good deal. You still hold that, so I don't take that from you yet. That's a transit point, so that doesn't do anything.
But you have to siege to take that.
And then this is here. I know.
Yeah.
Then he's there, so it doesn't do anything.
Wait, no. Even
Yes.
if I don't have an army. Yeah, even if I don't have an army, you
siege.
set siege.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. If you own it, it's a siege, period.
Yeah, any of the major cities.
Mm-hmm. So the only difference is if you have an army there, if I step up to siege, you can come out to fight me.
Yes, I remember that.
But if you choose not to, then I can just siege you. And if I take it over, then you would have to push yourself outside the bounds.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to play Drink the Hemlock. The ability doesn't matter. I'm not in a space with any royal family members to remove.
The assassination card.
Yeah. So I'm going to use it for the 2 OPs, of course. So we're going to put 1 here.
Were you trying to do it to take him out before I took him?
Oh, wait. It has to be within close to your PCs or within 2 PCs or
No, that.
within 2 MPs of your,
you have?
of your PC.
Oh, that's a transit point. You have your PC,
Not people.
not people. Yeah.
Has to be PCs. Yep. So it's not people. Okay.
And you cannot have enemies.
Yep. That's fine. 1 is going here. So I get Korea.
Oh, that's the oneer.
Yep.
Stupid territory.
And 1 is going here to get Lydia. So I get a total of 3 VP.
Wait, and you get a fleet.
And I get the Korea fleet.
The Korean fleet.
There we go. Korea. Okay. That was both my OPs. Let's see if I can roll.
Oh, hold on a second.
Got the wrong one?
Yeah. I'm like, why is that? I was like, I have that territory.
5! Woohoo! All right. 4s across the board. Fun time. Let's see what we got going on. All right. Okay. 4 MPs. It cost you to remove is 2. To conduct a siege is 2.
Yep.
Okay. So 4. Okay. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4 to remove that.
Okay.
We are going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I didn't have Syria. Okay. We're just gonna go around in circles in Syria. This will be great.
We're going to go 1, and I'm going to siege.
Where? Oh, at my capital.
So I got a 3.
You take 1 and lose an army.
That's okay. 1. Donatos loses 1. So it's 1, 2, 3. So I can't siege again. So just stay there. Then we have. Cool. So now we're going to go 1. He's the higher general. So he is on his board now, as well as the troops. And he's going to siege.
Can you use the troops since you've already used them?
Yeah, you didn't use the troops. You just need to have 3 or more with you. 4, which gives me a free 1, right?
That's just 1. Yeah, so flip that upside down.
So now that is at 2.
Okay.
I have this guy here. Who? So I go 1, 2. And we'll just leave him there for now, I think. No. So we're going 1, 2, right there.
Okay.
Yep. Your turn, sir.
All right. So this I get 1. This I already own.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We get 1 right there.
Boom, boom.
We get 1 right there. And we now take that one as well.
Nice.
This is still not enough for me to control Syria.
Not enough.
Okay, so
What will Steve do on his turn? Turn number 3 of 5. Round 1. Fight.
I'm gonna play this just for the.
Did you see the Helipas?
No, just for the.
Oh.
Yeah, gotcha. I'm not attacking a city right now, so that's useless. So I get 2 OPs.
That should do. Get
We're gonna
2.
place 1 there, and we're gonna place.
Mm.
1 here. So Cole Syria is now mine. So Cole Syria moves me up 1. So it's 15 now.
Okay.
What? Oh, okay. All right. So that was 1 and 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's roll a die.
I was looking at the isolation phase in regards to your things being isolated, but it says if it doesn't have a path in your CUs or major city, this is technically a major city, so it has a path to itself. So that wouldn't disappear.
Oh, yeah. And it's at the end of the round, not the end of the turn.
I know, I was just making sure.
No.
6. Wow.
You have 4s
Look at
across
you,
the
high roller.
board. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're not. Stopping there. We're going to stop right there.
You want to go to the transit point? Suffer a little attrition?
We're going to go... One, 2, 3. Four.
Okay.
Oh, so that's those 2. This one
Excuse you, sir.
is gonna go. I can move through my own people, right? Without like
Yeah.
anything. Okay.
That's not Madara.
I'm gonna go right there.
Okay.
This guy is gonna go 1. He's gonna pick up his units.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just gonna flip back, put that back over there. And now he is gonna come in to attack.
Okay.
So I lose 3 legitimacy,
So you got
but
Yan.
I have 8 tier 6, therefore I have 4 prestige.
Yep, that's fine. Let me see here. I want to see about retreating, evasion. You may move your army up to 2 MPs only via land to space piece control. You cannot split army. Success. So die roll greater than initiative rating.
Oh, it's evasion. Yeah.
Of the evading general. So I just need to roll higher than a 3.
Wait. Die roll is great. Where the evading general.
Yeah. So the one who's doing the evading.
Which is who?
Me. I'm evading.
So higher than 3. Okay.
Yep. That's what I said. Okay. Cool. Evaded. So I can move 2 MPs away.
Nope. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Finish reading. You can move up to 2 MPs only via land paths onto spaces with your PC uncontrolled or with so where'd you go?
I haven't gone anywhere yet.
Oh, but okay, so you can't go to any of mine.
You can go right there.
Sure. So that's my second move. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I'll evade again.
Attempt to evade again.
No evasion.
Now you fail.
Okay. So now we are in battle.
Attacker may pursue with remaining MPs, which I just did. No local. Okay, so now we battle.
All right.
So I get 2 dice, 1 for each elephant. And I have 8 strength here.
Well, you rolled 2 dice regardless.
Oh, really? Where's
Yeah.
the elephant units?
Because it's 2 dice down the side. So you roll 2
Well,
dice.
no, I'm talking about the elephant dice.
Oh, yeah.
I get 1 for each, I think. I don't roll both. Let me just double check. So I haven't used the elephants in a long time.
They're not 2 separate units, by the way. So you don't get 2 dice. I don't know. Maybe you do.
Well, hold on. Let's find out. Elephant 7.2. See, here we go.
Right, actually.
Okay, we begin with elephants. Elephants are vulnerable to destruction. Okay, yep. When determining battle strength, roll an elephant die once for each individual participating CU.
There you go. So it's 2 of them. You have 2 of them.
Yeah, it's just easier that way. The number of elephant symbols is the combat strength. Alternatively, roll a normal die and subtract 2 from the what?
So this is your combat strength for the elephant.
Yeah, okay.
That's
So
all
then
you roll
that adds to the 8.
for the rest of the combat strength. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to roll this first.
And then for the prestige, in regards to how do you calculate prestige?
Prestige is calculated if you have prestige cards and by adding it to legitimacy. That's what I just looked up.
So it's legitimacy plus the prestige that you would have? Okay.
Yeah, so prestige is current legitimacy plus popularity points, which is the P.
Gotcha. And then so starting off
I'm going to roll these first.
battle strength. Hold on. So
Well, I need this.
total combat strength of your CUs and CU elephants. So you're getting your CU elephants.
Yeah.
Got it. Plus local troops, plus 1 on controlled spaces, or plus 2 if in a controlled or plus 2 in a controlled province. So you're going to get plus 2.
I don't have a shared space. Okay, so that's 5.
So 5 plus 2.
So 7 plus 8. So 15 is my top line. And now I roll 2 normal dice. So I'm guaranteed at least a 6.
Okay.
What is yours?
If I roll 11 or 12, I can tie with you.
Well, if I roll only a 2 or 4.
I know. So I guess roll yours first.
You got lucky. I rolled
4.
only a 4. And you also rolled a 4.
Roll a 4 as well.
So mine is 6. Woo. What is your total?
Mine's 2.
So yours is 2. So that triggers something. So I do not have to roll, I believe, for the victory. Okay, yeah. Once you eliminate unless you have twice as many battle points. So I had twice as many battle points. So for the victory, because I don't lose anything.
Yep.
Your general goes up
To the box.
behind our pitcher because he's just gone.
These are with him. The mercenaries get dispersed, right? So defeat mercenaries and elephants are removed. Macedonia suffers attrition. Surviving CUs and major generals are dispersed. Control of royal family members is lost.
So you didn't have any royals.
So those are gone. So they suffer attrition for the 2 that are left.
Wait, which one? Oh, those, yes.
So I rolled a 6 on the attrition table.
-1 elephant. Wait, number C is -1 elephant only. So you're good.
So 6 or greater. Okay, got it. Cool.
Wait.
Because the bottom row. So the die is the 6, and then it's
No. E is okay. 1 and E. E is one loss must be elephant. So 1 is 1. So
No, it's just one elephant.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. E is elephant only. But there's a 1 above. So, like, you lose the 1. Because you can't lose, like, 3 elephants all the way up.
Number of CUs in the grouping except for nutrition. So there's 2 of them. Okay.
So you're going to lose...
So why would 6...
So 6, you're guaranteed to lose an elephant. If you have 1, plus you lose whatever number there is there. Pretty sure. Because that wouldn't make sense, like, why 6 is only elephant units.
Oh, it says 1 unit must be an elephant. That's what it means. So
Yeah.
that your one unit could be your elephant. Well, your 1 unit would have to be your elephant in that situation. But I don't have any elephants, so it's got to be my 1 guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Lovely.
You were coming for Babylon. I'm like, I'm not giving you up the cart. All right.
I wasn't going for Babylon. What are you talking about?
So now I'm on a transit point. I'm going to activate cavalry superiority. You can do it for cavalry or add 1 MP to your activated army or general. Using the ore. And it's a bonus. I can use it whenever.
Play before land battle. You cannot.
No. I'm not using play before land. I'm using the ore statement. I'm not using this
Or add
cavalry.
1 MP to your activated army or general.
Yeah, that's for the cavalry. I'm not using the cavalry part.
Play before land battle to modify.
Or add 1
Or
MP.
add. Okay.
So I had 1 MP. So now I'm in that space. So I got to pick a card as well. Because that was a red card. All right, hold on. Not done yet. Okay, so I moved everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. First ticket card. Playable if you control
This
a
sauce smells good.
It is good. Egyptian military colonists. Playable if you control Egyptos, which the computer does not.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah.
Attrition. Anybody on transit points who have more than 3.
Not anymore.
Nope, because you use your 1 to move ahead. Smart. You're on a spot there. Cool.
I was going to use that earlier, and I'm like, oh, I need a battle, and some random thing's going to happen, so I need to hold that card.
Yep. Okay. So then into the surrender and freebies. So this goes bye-bye. That was no mine. There. And... All right, because he's with him.
Yeah, I'm like, where's your other dude?
So then I get the free siege here. We got a 3. So that is mine. So now I get Nigeria.
But you lose.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
I don't care. It's worth it. Get Nigeria. I lose somebody. Stop moving the table.
There we go.
So I'm tossing out the Royals.
Interesting.
Because
3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
go.
And then I have 6, 14, 15. Oh, yeah, because I didn't have that.
Got
It was just
that.
neutral.
And then this I collect as well. Boop. Right there. Okay. Which of these? It's
Oh, actually, if you took over Babylon, you don't get the baby. You have to defeat my general to get the baby.
Right. Exactly. That's why I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I was, in my mind, I was like, oh, whoever has Babylon has the baby, because usually I keep the general in Babylon.
I wasn't trying to take Babylon. I was going in there to remove your PC, so you would have to just lose Babylon to lose the victory points. Because I knew you can't. That's not the case. Like taking it doesn't give it to
That's
you.
fine.
Yeah.
Worked for me.
Okay. I guess I'll use Oracle for the effect and the bonus points. So Oracle says, choose a major general on the map to be hailed as an or by an oracle. Place the 1 L legitimacy marker on the general and his faction gains 1 L. If that general dies or if this card is ever played again, then that 1 L is lost. So Oracle, I'll put on Antipatos. Gives me the 1L. And then I have 2 OPs to use. So one is going here.
Okay.
And my second one is going here in Thessalia.
And you now have Thessalia?
Yep. Oh, wait. Where is... No, that's not there.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, right.
Okay. So I have Thessalia, which is 2 victory points.
So we be tied.
Boom, boom.
This is how it's going to go for 4 more hours. This is going to go back and forth and be tied.
Yeah, right? Okay. Wait, where the hell were you?
Yeah, why did you take him off?
Because he's right here.
Yeah, he's at the... You just took that.
Good.
He's like... He decided to go.
He did his job. He sieged. He's out. We're good.
He wanted to go back to his wife. He's like, I'm done with this battle stuff.
Okay, so now I'm on to my roll. 3. So my 2s get 4s. All my major generals get 3s, and the minors get 2. So.
Okay.
3s. Okay. So I'm going to leave the Natos here. I'm taking Tripitos to go 1, 2, 3. Right there. Homeboy here. He's going to go...
Well, he's on that space, right?
Yeah, he's on this space. He's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Thought he was just drowning in the ocean.
For that. You are going 1, 2, 3. Because you're all 3s. Oh, wait, sorry, hold on. Can't do that with him. He has 2 movements.
Oh, he's a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so he only gets 2.
That's fine, though. So he's going to go there. Okay, so then you have 3 left over.
So, oh, never mind.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you going, homie? Oh, we'll still go 1, 2, 3. So you lose that. Boom. Actually, did you lose your 3 victory points? Your 3 legitimacy when you flipped that over?
Yeah, I was at 11,
Okay.
now it's at 8.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I did that before the calculation prestige.
Cool. Okay. All you. Moved everybody.
All right. This does absolutely nothing, so we draw a new card. Okay. I'm going to use Minor Raid. So Minor Raid says, move an enemy PC...
Raiding some miners.
remove an enemy PC from a minor city unoccupied by a CU.
Nice.
They must be within 2 spots of my army.
So Syria?
Yep. Because that's within 2. Boop,
Yep.
boop. Or within 2 of multiple armies.
Yep.
And then I'll also get 2 OPs.
I mean, that's like the only one of mine that's within 2 of your army, so.
That's factual.
It's literally your only choice you could have made.
Oh, yeah, because this... No, this one is.
No, of your army.
Oh, my army is valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing there anyway.
Yeah. That's all it does, just removes 1?
Just removes it.
Nice.
I don't get to take it over. But I get 2 OPs now.
2 OPs, 2 apps. So the company that makes like Monopoly and stuff.
And we'll take...
I think they make Monopoly, the op. Maybe they don't.
No, Monopoly is Hasbro.
Hasbro.
Oh, no, it's the brothers.
Whatever. Anyway, there's a company, there's a board
yeah.
company called the op, and there's
We're tied again. I'm taking.
they have a game called Cuphead. It's like a board game version of the actual video game. It's like a lot of fun.
Okay, so that was that part of my turn. So now we get to roll a die.
Syria back. 6.
Next rolling 1s, I'm rolling 6s.
That's fine.
So this dude's gonna go
Building the
1,
suspense.
2, 3, 4. I'm not going to combine them because I'm going to move this guy back. This guy's going to go 1, 2. Oh, wait, hold on. We're going back up a second. I didn't put these down.
Now make sure you put down your peepees. Put down your pieces. Stop throwing your pieces.
Okay. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Okay.
All right. Good?
Yeah. Go for it. I'll move this chair back before I trip on it.
Nothing there. And nothing there. All right.
Nice.
So, surrender segment. This guy gets a PC.
That one does.
That gets a PC. Boom. This guy doesn't get anything because it's just me there already. He's going to do the free siege.
And lose all of his armies.
The 3, not all of them. So I get the spot.
You do.
And I get this. I also get this 2 VP victory marker.
Nope, you don't have all 5.
There's only 4.
Nope, there's 5.
Oh, there's 5?
Yep.
Damn it!
I take that every game. I'm like, there's all 5.
Damn! That's fine. That's right. I have 4 of the 5.
Yes.
Still good enough for me. One of my guys has to go.
I've been watching that. You take. I'm like, okay, he's only gonna take 4. That's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. That's everybody for the start.
Yep.
Only have this card left, playing for the OPs.
All right.
And I'm going to be putting down 2 markers. So we're going 1 here, which gives me that, and 1 here, which gives me that. So I need Illyria, and I need Lycia Pamphylia. Were we tied?
Yeah, because I got 2 from Syria, so I went from 13 back
so
to
I'm
tie.
at 18.
Jeez. I'm gonna go way up here.
I just wanted to say that didn't seem right. That's why I went back and checked it. Okay. Nice.
Hey.
All right, 4s across the board. Where are we going? I wish you could place them in this phase. So annoying.
Changes everything.
I know. Okay. Is that a path? There's a path. I'm just gonna put her on top of this.
Oh, we have to remember that. Actually, put that there.
Oh, he's supposed to be on there.
Yeah.
Got it.
And that one as well. Oh, no, that one's not.
No, not yet.
Yeah, that one and this one are tight cards.
All 3 of them are.
Oh, and the top one. Yeah, yeah. But
Yep.
these 2 have to be on the...
Yep. Okay. First. Oh my god. How is this going to happen? So we're going to go here to start and remove you.
It's rude, but okay.
Next, we're going to take him, go 1, 2, 3. We'll get him there. Just chilling. You, we're going to bring there. Can't do anything yet. Actually, we're going to bring you there. Yep. Now you. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. You're going there. That's all my people. All right.
Good.
Yep. So I don't have enough
All right.
bodies
So
to...
before I do that again, let me just do this stage. So we're going to get one there. We already have that one. We're going to get one there, and we're going to get one there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 3, not enough yet. That is 3, not enough yet. Okay. I'm going to play Condemnation. Choose a major general on the map. I am going to choose this dude.
Okay.
Is that Eumenes?
Nope.
Or whoever that is.
It's Antriptos.
Sure. Place the -3 L marker on that general card.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. Down to 4. The effect ends if the general dies or if this card is played again.
Ah, all right. Okay. Nice.
All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
This guy is going to go 1.
Can't move through that spot. That's suffer attrition.
I can go
Oh, no,
to
sorry. I thought it was a stronghold. Never
No,
mind.
so
You're good.
1, 2.
You can move through that if you want, though.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I thought it was a.
Oh, one, yeah, no.
Yeah.
But I'm going to pay 2 to siege.
Okay.
4.
Nice. Naturally.
Yeah. Say it gives me 2 chances to siege. So using it. So that's those 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is going to go 1, 2. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
All right. Anybody on any transit points or anything?
I'm clear.
Does anybody have any more than 8 units? So 2, 4, 5, 6. So you're fine
Nope.
there. We're good. I definitely don't.
So does anyone have anything blocking? These have a clear path?
They do not. Empty. Does that count?
No, I think it's just, right?
Move your PCs with no path to your own through season city spaces controlled by you. Uncontrolled without
Yeah,
enemies.
so-
Okay, cool.
So
Enemies
these
through
2 are
seas, okay.
clear on my end, and I have everything over here. You own that capital, so you're good.
And these guys are all
And then
fine.
you're good there. Okay.
Cool.
So then turn end. We're not burying Alexander yet. We're
So we
advancing the
go-
turn marker.
Nothing happens
To
there.
2.
So now the funeral card can be, or the card can be buried, the tomb, whatever.